have another electrical issue. So he's been here for like 30 years, searching for Nessie since 1991. You can tell me if I'm making it under here.
No way.
I did not want to get up this morning. So we've got up early to try and find these blue bottlenose dolphins at Fortrose. They mostly do come out in the summer, so we're taking a massive punt to go and see if we can see them. Let's hope we can see them, because Rick's eyes lit up when I said, do you want to go and see dolphins? I need to admit something which I know I'm just going to get a lot of stick about, and I haven't heard any of it from Rick since I've told him. I thought he'd be more supportive given the whole haggis debacle, but I always thought Loch Ness was Loch Lomond. I think it's from when I was a wee boy. We would go to Loch Lomond all the time, and then my mum would talk about Loch Ness, and I just put the two of them together. Pains me to say it's not until a good few years ago that I realised that there were two different lochs. I'm pretty sure I've driven past it, but I've never known it was Loch Ness and had my eyes peeled to the loch to see if I could see Nessie. This feels like I'm seeing Loch Ness for the first time. I've just been explaining to the camera my confusion with Loch Ness and Loch Lomond.
And what is the confusion?
That for a long time I thought Loch Ness was Loch Lomond.
I mean, to be fair, they all look the same.
He's been nice now, but when I told him originally, he wasn't being nice. Would you like to hear an absolute screamer?
Go on then.
You would think that I learned my lesson with the drone, trying flamboyant camera shots. The 360 was on the roof doing 40 mile an hour, and it was only clipped into one magnet on the mount.
Do you know what? I think you would have just packed up and gone home after that. I think that would have been it for you.
I would have just gave you all my DJI batteries and all the equipment, and I just says, you film the trip. I think I need to phone O2 as well when we stop, because even though I've got a signal, I feel they've got a bar on my internet for some reason. How stunning that is. I definitely have been here. I remember that big sloping cliff. We're going to go round to the other side of Loch Lomond, there I go. The other side of Loch Ness, and see if we can see the guy that stays there permanently and just have a wee chat with him. So apparently the man that lives there has been there for like 30 years. Rick says he got a photo there 20 years ago. Somebody said that his job was trying to spot Nessie, and it's like, at what point do you look for another job after 30 years and not finding him? Do I believe that Nessie's in there, or has it ever been in there? I need to believe that it has been in there at some point, because you don't hear about the Loch Lomond monster, do you? I mean, you do hear about the Loch Morar monster. Morag, I think it is. Do I still think there's something in there now? Nah, I don't think there's anything there. I think it's just the whole mystery in it that people love to cling on to. Oh, there's a monster in Loch Ness. It is some size though, it's some length.
Rick to Rob.
Go ahead, Beaver.
Well, the Charger 2 has charged my Elite 100 up to 100% from 10% in 45 minutes. I'm going to get the all powers plugged in.
See, it is good when it works and you install it properly, unlike the way I did it. Because of the electrical issues that I've had with Dobby, I'm a bit hesitant in plugging mine in. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I've got the Elite 300 and the Elite 200 V2, I'm going to see how far 5,000 watts gets me on this road trip before I need to charge them up.
Yeah, that makes sense, mate.
That would be a good test to see how far I actually get with 5,000 watts. With cooking, being on the road for however many days without actually needing to use the charger one. Wow, look how wild that water is.
I don't even think you would risk flying the drone in this wind.
You don't think I would risk flying the drone in this wind?
No, you probably would actually.
I think this would be the limit. Thought it might have had sightings where it's been or something. How wild that is. That looks like an ocean. It's times like this I'm glad that my drone doesn't work. That's his wee hut. So he's been here for like 30 years, searching for Nessie since 1991. Steve Feltham. Gave up his girlfriend, his house and his job. Does he have any regrets? Film crews and all the rest of it come and ask him questions, is there a real monster and all that stuff, but he's dedicated his life just to moving round this loch. How cool is that? Look how old it is as well. So when he bought it, he came here and the owners of the car park let him stay here, and now he's got his own postcode and his own water bills and all the rest of it, which is pretty cool. But the guy gave up his whole life just to come here and look for Nessie. It doesn't say on the board or anything if there's been any proof or sightings or evidence or whatever else, but he does say he gets frustrated when people come, journalists come, and they ask the same question, so is there a monster in Loch Ness? And literally when he got here, I can't remember the name of the place, but when he got here, truck failed its MOT, and that's why he ended up just staying here and spoke to the owners, and they were kind enough to let him basically stay here. So it's basically the wee village of Dores. Would have been nice if there was a wee donation thing. I'd have liked to have left him some money, like a wee beer or something. I know a lot of people will be like, why would you leave your family? Why would you leave your job? Why would you leave this and why would you leave that? But it's something he believes in and it's something he's passionate about, and you know what, it's his life. And just because it doesn't stick with the normal convention of family, work, socialism, it's automatically deemed as, oh, he doesn't have a life. But I'll guarantee you that guy's got so many stories, adventures, and what he's doing, he just loves it. I respect the hell out of that. So nice to see, and what a view he's got as well. So I'm glad we come down to see that. So we have another electrical issue in the form of my phone not working. My phone will work if I get a signal from Rick's hotspot, but it's just not making any calls, I can't get any internet. I'm going to jump into O2 and get a new SIM card and pick my drone up. God, your van is smoking at the back, mate.
Is it really bad?
It's just a lot of white smoke. That's getting worse, mate. Is it that DPF thing you were talking about?
Nope. I don't know what that all is.
Have you got your heater on?
Yeah, shit, that's when I put my foot down.
Aye, that's what it is. Oh, come on.
That's not good.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, Rob. It's never done that before. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a bit of a blip. We've
kind of missed the high tides, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Inverness, are going to head up, not across to Fortrose, We're just going to go to the, I think it's the Highland Museum, because apparently you can see them from there as well. And there's no point going all the way around to Channery Point if we've missed the high tide mark anyway. That's the new plan, the ever-evolving plan.
No, it is, because I've been poodling around. I haven't really driven it, but been poodling around in like 5th gear doing 50 miles an hour. The engine's not got hot enough. Because it's diesel, it needs to get really hot to sort of burn off all the deposits. Every now and again, just give them a bit of a good old hiding, and it sorts it out.
If we go left here, that takes us to the North Coast 500.
You're dying to do that, I can tell.
I take it I can't persuade you.
McGregor's, is that Conor McGregor's pub?
That's a complete other country. I think O2 might be in the actual shopping centre.
You've got, what, actual shopping centres in Scotland?
Believe it or not, mate, we actually do. It's getting in the way. I said it keeps getting in the way. SIM card, let's go and get it. I'm hopeless when it comes to remembering paying bills and stuff like that. I don't do direct debits. I paid the phone bill, but they put bars on it or something. We now have Signal, and I'm so glad because the Japanese F1's on this Sunday at 4 AM, so I want to be seeing that. There's nothing worse when you're on a road trip with no signal and you've got no sat nav or anything. Right, let's get the drone. We're going to jump in for a wee Burger King, get something to eat, and then we'll head and try and find some dolphins. Ah, I feel full now, I need some air. Hope you're not going to try and muscle your way out here. Hey Gina, I'm in the stockroom and I can't find that thing you asked me to get 5 minutes ago, eh? Can you come down to the stockroom and tell me, eh? Gina, I don't have the power.
Just leave them in the boot of the car. Don't untie them yet. Down to the coastline, just stick a brick on the accelerator and just let it go.
I've got family! I've got kids out!
This is what happens when you don't pay your debts.
So we have just spent probably the best part of half an hour just sitting in traffic trying to get to this retail part after that Burger King. It was sunny when we came out and now it's starting to pour rain again. So Rick is really adamant about going and seeing these dolphins or trying to see them. I think the best shot we would have got seeing them would be with a drone, just fly over the water and see if we can see anything, but there's no chance we're going to be able to fly these drones in this weather anyway. The dolphins. Tide is out, but there is a wee park up here with a height barrier, so hopefully we can get under it. You can tell me if I'm making it under here.
No. No way. Oh!
I just heard the scrape.
I don't think we'll be able to fly the drones over this anyway. This is an active military base. Yeah, the red flags are up, so you can't go over there.
I think we're going to just need to eyeball it then. There's like a risk of fire and it's actually red, check that out. Military Lands Fort George training area. The MOD. Fort George. Like that's actually quite massive inside it. Wow. But you can see the tide is just so far out. I did try and warn him, but as I said, he drove 7 hours to get up here, so we need to just let him do what he wants to do. So check the weather now. As you saw, the tide's well out, so there's no way we can see any dolphins. So it's a bust, we're not getting any dolphins. We're both gubbed for driving. The weather as well isn't helping. We just want to go somewhere and chill out now. Would have been nice if we saw some dolphins, but it was a long shot, so. At least my phone's working and we have a drone, so I'll take that any day of the week. So this is where we came when we finished the North Coast 500. Still nice and peaceful. No, it's cold though. So I forgot that I did say I was going to give you a power update on the Elite 200 and the Elite 300. As it stands just now, the Elite 300 V2 is currently at 67% and the Elite 200 V2 is 73%. I'm actually going to challenge myself because I want to see now if I can actually do the full trip without charging any of these. I think I can do it. So aye, that's the update on the power. It is beer o'clock where we're at, so we're going to have a couple of beers and maybe play some cards.
Come in, mate. This works, so look at it.
Aye. Having a beer in Rick in his van. Well, I'm not in Rick, I'm in his van. Feels weird sitting in another guy's van.
Does it feel weird?
Like that, looks like there's tons of space in here.
There's loads of room, what are you talking about?
I'm feeling like there's a wee bit of height superiority complex here because I'm in your van.
Down it.
Aye, because I'm in your van, you need to lord down on me. It's like I'm the right height before I start getting uncomfortable here.
So Rob's going to teach me to play some cards. I did say I'll show a magic trick a bit later on, but I need to practice first.
As long as it's not hiding something. So apparently Rick says that he's a bit of a savant when it comes to poker, blackjack, but he said his favourite game's 52 card pickup.
Not in the van, it's not.
What English games do you know?
English game. Snap.
This
I can play Snap.
This
But
is
we got pictures.
This is the calibre. Oh my! I love how I'm looking at two different cameras here. So if you've got 7 cards, you need 3 of something and 4 of something. The main thing you want to do is try and find your strongest cards with the 7.
So 4 of something could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 of hearts.
Well, there's an ace. You don't have a 1 in cards. This is the calibre I'm playing with. Or the ace can be ace king or ace 2.
I could have the 5 of hearts, the 5 of spades, the 5 of diamonds.
Aye. We'll get a bash right and we'll see how you go on with it. Aye, so sort them into your best hand. I'll give you time to sort them into a good hand. Just watch, I can see in your telly.
Oh, you're one of them players. So I can take that if I want it.
Mm-hmm. Nice bluff, nice bluff.
I think I've won.
Right,
So I've got a 3 and a 4 or something.
Let me see then.
So I've got an ace of hearts, 9 of hearts, 10 of hearts, and then I've got ace, jack, king, queen.
No. So, so it has to be the same suit.
4 of the same suit.
Aye.
Okay. I'm confident I can win the next one.
Right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. The cards have been dealt. The cards have been dealt. Did you pick that up? I think you did. I might be handing you the winner.
Fucking work me out.
He likes his 5s. I know you're not going to go for that 6 because you're all the 5s. You're not going to risk your 3 5s or your 4 5s for that. I've won.
You there already?
Yeah. So
Shut up.
I drop the jack, 3 8s, 4 kings, 1-0. I'm spanking him in his own van.
Steady on.
I'm just going to take it because I don't have anything right now. I'm throwing a net in the water to see what I catch.
I get what you're doing.
Is he going for clubs? No, he's not. He's not going for high ones here. You're trying so hard not to show me your tail.
I think we're going for the same thing.
Look at the face, it's so straight. Oh, he's throwing it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's thrown, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be transparent. I'm just waiting on one card. Either I've won again.
Let me guess, you want 6s.
3 4s, 3 aces. He can't come to my hometown and defeat me.
Right. I'm crap at bloody shuffling.
It's just went quiet.
Very quiet, didn't it? I'm fucking recording this. I win. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 jacks.
I just want to make sure that this is recorded, right?
I dealt my own hand.
This is how he dealt the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he dealt his own hand. And literally that was the quickest game that we've played, and he just magically won. I've won. I had to come back with a vengeance, mate. I had to come back with a vengeance.
I haven't even got going yet.
Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, nice. 2 2s.
2 2s.
Cheat.
Right, Robert, get the poker face on. Also 2 queens.
2 queens.
Liar. Motherfucker. Ironically, and I don't want to be that guy, but he won a game called Cheat, and then he won a other game of Switch where he basically was the dealer and dealt them how he wanted to. So I mean, I don't want to draw conclusions for that, but okay. We have concluded our game of cards. More so, I concluded it because he's just cheating. Every time he gets the deck in his hands. It's just a bit coincidental that he wins every single time he deals the cards. I don't know. So as I said, guys, Rick is filming his version of events, and there's tons that he's filmed that I've maybe not caught into. So if you want to see this trip from his perspective, I'll leave a link to his channel down below and see the trip from his camera lens. So if you did go and enjoy the video, guys, why not drop it a wee like and let me know in the comments. Let me know if you've been to Channery Point or the part that we were at, and if you've saw dolphins, and if you haven't already and you want to see the rest of the trip, why not get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when the new video comes up. So until the next one, guys, peace. Hello. Yeah. So the confusing part is we're on a beach, sandy, beautiful beach, and then in the distance you can see we've got snow on the hills, pine trees, and then we've got a nice lovely loch. Oh, there's a goat. Rick's not going to believe me. There was a goat or something right here. If that's the case, we need to get out of here because that's some Blair Witch shit, that.